Choosing a major is one of the most important decisions a university student should make. Ideally, it can open doors into the workforce and help pave the way to a high paying job and fulfilling career. Prospective students should be aware of how majors will position them for their desired pathway and how their decisions can shape their whole life. A very good morning to all of you. I am Rochelle Anthony's, and first of all, I'd like to welcome you all to this live seminar conducted by BEAS, Base for Enthusiasts of Environmental Science and Zoology, the official student-based organization affiliated to the Department of Zoology and Environmental Sciences of Faculty of Science of University of Colombo. As the main purpose today, we hope to provide more information and a broad idea regarding the honors degree selection and the importance of selecting an honors degree in the Department of Zoology and Environmental Sciences. Also, this would be an ideal opportunity to those who are curious to know what these undergraduates who choose an honors degree program in our department can experience. Of course, I can assure you there are more interesting things to know, and this webinar will take you through them. So, for today's special session, I warmly welcome Professor Deepthi Wickramasinghe, the head of the Department of Zoology and Environmental Sciences, and the academic staff members who will be speaking today: Senior Professor Preeti Udagama, Chair Professor of the Department; Professor Arandhati Lokupitiya, Coordinator of BSc Honours in Environment Science; Professor Nirmali Pallavatta, Coordinator of BSc Honours in Business and Environment; Professor Mayuri Vijaysinghe, Coordinator of BSc Honours in Zoology; and Faculty Student Counsellor Dr. Sampath Seneviratne. And also, I warmly welcome all the other academic staff members of the department who are participating today. Also, I warmly welcome our presenting graduates, Mr. Tharindu Krishan, Ms. Sumudu Upatissa, Mr. Lalitra Wickramasinghe, and Ms. Dinura Alagiyavadu. Also, I welcome all the students of the faculty who are participating today. So, today we are here with the best consultants of our department to share their precious ideas of each honors degree program, sharing the structure of the course and its outcome and all the essentials, what you should consider when selecting an honors degree program. So, if you have any question regarding any fact, I request you to put them in the chat box. So, we will answer your question in the Q&A session at the end of the seminar. Also, please be kind enough to keep your microphones and videos switched off during the session to avoid any kind of disturbance. So, moving on, first of all, I would like to invite Professor Deepthi Wickramasinghe, the head of the department, to introduce you all to the department. Professor Wickramasinghe.
Thank you very much, Rochelle. And I would like to see the screen shared. Vihanga. Okay, right. Thank you very much. And welcome to this presentation. I'm very happy to provide you with some information on the department. As you can see from the picture, this is our building, which is an old one, which is not of good appearance. But the smiling staff and students will tell you a different story, right? So we are like this, we don't judge by the building, the size and the nature, appearance of the building. We are like the huge, strong nougat tree in front of our building. That is the iconic nougat tree. We are very strong and very patient like the nougat tree. There's a saying, he who leans against a big tree will always find the shade. You will find this thought true when you get involved. Next slide, please. Vihanga. Right. Okay. So, sorry. to go back to our history, we have started in 1920s. The first lecturer in the Department of Zoology was Dr. David Burt, who was a graduate from the St. Andrews University, Scotland. He was the founder chair, sorry about this spelling mistake, founder chair in zoology. So this picture shows you some of our previous panel of lecturers in the Faculty of Science, where you can see at the back row Dr. Wickramasinghe, who has been a very famous herpetologist in the country. And similarly, we have many famous and veteran scientists who have worked in the department, who have taught our children, the students. Our department, as I said, has produced outstanding scientists, and people work in other institutes such as government departments, corporate sectors, and other leaders in the society. Our honors degree program boosts your employability for sure and kicks your career. We provide teaching and research with highest quality. So we have 4 honors degree programs. 3 are of research oriented and 1 is of industry oriented. The first ever honors degree program in zoology was started as in our department in 1925 to 1926. That is the first ever zoology special or honors program in the country. You will get to know about these programs in a while. So we are proud to say that we have the oldest laboratory in the university system of Sri Lanka. So environmental science special degree program, honors degree program started in 1972, and that is also for the first time in Sri Lanka. Vihanga, this doesn't work. Sorry, Vihanga, can you, okay. The third honors program started in 2014, that is immunology and molecular biology. Next one, please. And the fourth one, honors program, that is industry oriented, which is known as business and environment, which was started in 2017. So we have basically 4 programs for you to choose. Next one, please. The department serves many hundreds of students, undergraduates and postgraduate students annually. So this is some of them. And we have 19 academic staff members with PhDs in the department. But here you can see only 18, the latest, the newcomer, I could not find a photo yet. And we are a very proud department. There are so many things for us to be proud of. We are among the best zoology department in Sri Lanka. Actually, we are the best. And we are always growing and developing. And there are many avenues for higher education in this department, and as well as job-oriented study programs. And we are very proud of our research and research programs. And there are many award-winning scientists who have the patents as well. So we are very proud of our research culture and the programs. We have highly qualified academic and non-academic staff members to serve you. But more than that, we are very proud of our students who are committed, creative, and skillful. Now, our world, in today's context, the world is growing interconnections and interdependencies that reach across all borders, not only in national level, but international levels. And you may see advances in science and technology that is continuing to improve human lives, but at the same time, there are many detrimental issues, environmental degradation, the problems in the societies, a lot of socio-economic and political issues as well. So in today's context, we are in the e-world and we use virtual platforms. Societies and cultures long separated are now getting connected now meeting and working together. In the department, we are focused on providing high quality education that helps you and that prepares you for your future career. Our teaching and research culture and strong national and international relationships and partnerships drive innovations that challenges conventional thinking, breaks new ground, and changes lives. So, I invite you to explore the world around you and begin your adventure today. Good luck.
Thank you very much, madam, for the nice and informative presentation. And we are really thankful for you for joining with us today amidst your busy schedule. So next, I cordially invite Dr. Sampath Seneviratne, Senior Lecturer in the Department of Zoology and Environmental Sciences and Faculty Student Councillor of the Faculty of Science, University of Colombo, to give a general introduction on the honours degree programs. Dr. Seneviratne.
Michelle, you can hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Yes, thanks and good morning, everyone. Thanks, Bees and Michelle and Behanga and the crowd for organizing this. I think the reception should be okay. Students, I'm at the Ramas Bridge. I'm about 10 to 12 kilometers away from the Indian border. We are in this Vayo hotel and upstairs in the restaurant. So thanks to the internet and the communication technology, so I could connect with you all from here. So those who don't know Ramas Bridge, it's the former Adams Bridge, which is the link between India and Sri Lanka. So the reason that I mentioned that a special degree would truly elevate the quality, the content, and the potential of your BSc undergraduate degree. Because nowadays, 3-year general degrees don't have that punch. You need to have, ideally, you need to have a special degree. And because the times are changing, and most people would say just a simple special degree won't work either. However, a special degree has a huge meaning for a BSc undergraduate programs. Why we call it a special degree? Because mostly you get a more customized, more focused program, more focused for your future needs, whether it's botany, chemistry, physics, computer sciences, zoology. If you wanted to wander into the realms of that particular discipline, the special degree would basically give you that leverage, that direction, as well as the needed basic toolkits, where a general degree in the modern context might not give you, because the general degrees are partly focused on the academic quality and content, partly focused on the entrepreneurship, and partly focused on the general life skills. But special degrees are customized for your future needs. Yes, honors degrees or major. Special, oh yes. We historically call them special degrees. Now we call honors degrees, and in certain countries it's called majors. So this honors degree, how about zoology, IIMB, EN, and business and biodiversity honors programs? Why they are special, or why they are unique, and why we think for some students it worked well, for a few reasons. So I will give you, like, in 5 minutes, what are those kind of key interesting areas. One main thing, in my opinion, right. Thank you, feeding the information. Yes, business and environment honors program is there as well. Why I'm thinking as a qualified zoologist, molecular biologist, and an evolutionary biologist with a zoology special degree or a zoology honors degree, undergraduate degree in my belt, and a PhD and postdoctoral training, and traveling about over 50 countries across the globe, all continents except Antarctica, done research in Arctic, North America, South America, and Asian continents and Europe. By with that experience, by doing by joining zoology department as a major or honor student, you would experience the theory and applications of life sciences in a very unique way, much more customized, much more applicable manner to your life. Why I'm saying that? Mainly as a person who likes to travel, by doing zoology and life sciences in zoology department, you will get to go to cool places. You will get to see cool animals. You get to see cool environments, neat places, wild places, places where interesting people, interesting communities, interesting ecosystems than any other department in the faculty. That for sure I can say. And you will get to know academics who traveled across the globe in all kinds of places, and now back in Sri Lanka and serving the higher education system on these areas, different cool places about different cool animals and cool ecosystems and cool people. So why those things important to your future? Why going to a cool place or to a neat meeting a interesting person, or seeing new organism, or if you are curious enough, discovering a new organism would elevate your future, because in this modern context, these places are rapidly disappearing. These places are marketable. These places has a monetary value, and knowing knowledge on these places are highly priced. So you can make a career out of studying about rare organisms, discovering new species, going to cool places and studying the connectivity, ecosystems, corridors. You can make a career out of it. So many students in every year graduated and finding interesting jobs, interesting career prospects by doing that. Not just in space, in our time, by going into a deeper places, like going in deep dive into an organism, its tissue structures, its cellular anatomy and physiology, and going deeper into the subcellular sciences, into the DNA strands, RNA strands, proteomics, and to understand how life rooted in the cellular and subcellular levels is itself a travel, a journey, a expedition in an academic and applicable applied world. That also has a huge potential, because people who has the training to do so are very rare. And increasingly, the world is hungry for the service of these people, and the world has enough money and desire to pay well for them. So not just traveling in the horizontal landscape, but diving deeper into the places would give you a career opportunities. And increasingly, people who can see the big picture, the ones who go beyond the cell, beyond the organism, beyond the populations, beyond the the to understand the connectedness of life and environment, or we call ecosystems, and the health of the planet, has another aspect, another potential, because more and more international organizations, global bodies like United Nations, UNESCO, World Health Organization, World Food Program, like broader organizations are hungry for professionals who can understand the connectedness of this planet, from developing world to developed world, from underprivileged communities to privileged communities, the people where their water is abundant and water is not sufficient. All these like big picture understanding is a highly sought after skill. And in our environment science program, for example, that is the main thrust, the garbage crisis, the recycling of material. So all these are lead to high paid flourishing careers. And later in this particular Zoom meeting also, you will get to talk to some of these students, recent students who are now venturing into these areas. And I'm pretty sure some of the lecturers will also highlight that in this program. So this again back in where I started, going to say Rama's Bridge of Manna Island in the Indian border is not just a trip. It's not just a fun travel that you do. It pays me well. It makes my life more meaningful. It gives me new species, new environments, new molecules, new pigments to discover, new genomic combinations to explore. And it fills my life in a meaningful and honorable way. So with that, I invite all of you, if you have a calling for these expeditions, if you have a thing in you, deep in your somewhere, you wanted to be a scientist, a person who has that buho asupiru tengati person, or a person who loves adventure, whether it's a cellular adventure into a deeper understanding of a chemical or organelle, or whether it's a deeper understanding of the broader problems in the planet or the broader functions of the planet, or it is about animals and plants, zoology department and its major programs, honors programs will give you what you want. Okay, thank you very much. Over to you, Michelle.
Thank you very much, dear sir, and we are extremely grateful for you for sparing some time for us to speak to our audience. Thank you very much, sir. So